Good morning, everybody, and happy Apple pre-release Friday the 13th. I'll try to say that 3 times real fast. Oh, yes. Well, I did, Verizon's paid. I don't know what we're going to do with everything else. So, get home, I'm going to have to get her card and take puppies to the bank. Sell them for cash. Oh, I did not sleep for crap last night. Well, first of all, my bills were on, like I mentioned, and they, I don't know if Buffalo really beat them up or Miami beat themselves up. And Taglianova took himself out, basically, with a head dive into Hamlin's shoulder pad and gave himself yet another concussion. He's going to have a very short career if he keeps this crap up. So, but he was throwing it. Well, the one pass went off the guy's shoulder pad. Still considered an interception, but it was a wild one. And then another one was more directly thrown right to the other player. Now, but in the end, Buffalo kind of beat him up, 31-10. So. I basically gave up. I tried to lay down. Felt like something went by my face, which freaked me out. And then felt like something was biting my arm, and I reached underneath and crushed something. So, yeah, there was a bug in my bed. And it wasn't Priya. Priya was on the recliner until I got up finally and was like, I'm not falling asleep. It was going for like 11:30. I was still up after midnight, so I don't know how much energy I'm going to have today for this, but nonetheless, here we go, and it's an assistant and me, then the manager comes in, and then it's like it until I think 1 o'clock, so I will be on register since I'm there till 2:30. I can't see. It is froggy. Wow. Froggy Friday. All right, turn signal off. Yes, I say I don't blame you for shutting down because I can't see either. Driving blind here. Yeah. So I kind of had a problem after I reset the phone. That the Apple Watch, I switched arms today back because honestly, this one's not as comfortable on my left wrist. None of my cards were available. I wasn't sure what to do. Basically, just remove them and then re-add them, and that seemed to be the trick. So, got all my cards back working on my watch. They were working on my phone, but yeah. And I keep forgetting that this watch is not in cellular. Left my phone in the car the other day and went to double tap, and it's like, crap! I've got no service. So. Anything else? Not really. Just we watched a couple episodes of The Rookie last night, and then honestly, I thought the game said it was coming on at 7, and it was like we went up. It was almost 8:30, and they were still doing pregame. I'm like, what the hell? But I was able to watch it on Prime, so. Yeah, I tried to fall asleep. I figured, well, I'll just put the game on and try to fall asleep. And every time I'd of course, my ears are listening. All of a sudden, it's like, interception. I'm like, oh my God. And it just kind of kept me, I don't know if that kept me awake. Drank a cup of coffee too late kept me awake. Bugs in my bed kept me awake. And finally, I got a princess. When I got up, she jumped up in my bed. I took her out to pee. And she joined me, and I was like, well, now I got protection. Yeah, right through here is not too bad, but closer to home, it was like you couldn't see where you were going. The fog's not too bad through here. Yeah, so pre-order doesn't start until 8 o'clock our time. They better not try to send me to break like they did yesterday at 8:30 because I'm there till 2:30, and I will not be very happy about that situation. That'll be way too many hours on register to deal with, and they better. I'm hoping 1 o'clock they switch me out with whoever comes in, because that will be annoying. I don't know. I mean, like I said, paid the Verizon bill, so we'll see what happens if I try that. I'm going to try that first. I don't know that Amazon's going to have pre-order. They may not have them for a bit. I don't know. I've never really tried to buy a device on Amazon before, so we shall see. Speaking of getting the phone on Amazon, when I was kind of perusing just to see what was like, how they did it on there. First thing is my Shurion covers the device. At least it did on the ones that I looked at. And they were accepting trade-ins on devices with Amazon. So there's a potential I might be able to still trade a device in and get something off. We'll see. I will let you know how that all works out. Yeah, it's funny. I signed up for the whole Amazon associate thing where you got associate links and whatnot. And I, had to kind of quit buying stuff, so I wasn't putting any links out there, and because of inactivity, I think I had to do like 3 of them. I had 3 purchases from my links. Never do it, and yeah, so maybe going forward I will, if I reinitiate, because they've basically what I'm getting at is they canceled my associate thing because of inactivity. It's not hard to sign back up, but I really don't know if it would be worth it for me. I really didn't understand it to begin with. So, anyway. Alrighty, we are ready to rock and roll out of here. Let's get some air moving though. Dear God. It is hot in here. Hot in here. Oh. Another fun day. 8.5 hours. With my break, only 4 hours left to go. When I got back. So, the days go pretty quick though. Oh, music stop. Now you want to connect. This morning it didn't connect at all. Alright, so game plan is go home, change clothes, have a quick cup of coffee, load up the kids, get her debit card, go to the bank, go to the park, and then come home, and we're having hot turkey and cheese sandwiches, which I'm quite excited about. Sounds delicious. Almost rather have that before I go to the park, to be honest with you, but I can wait. I'll have some licorice. I did get myself some of my Wally Wally Bees. It's actually become a commercial now on YouTube. Wally Wallabies licorice. They are good. What I like about them is they're so big that they, it's like having a whole Twizzler in 2 bites. Priya keeps looking at me. I'm like, no, because every time I give them to her, it upsets her stomach. So we just got to not give her stuff like that. And then she's a happy, bouncing baby, barking dog. All right, new adapter showed up. 579 minutes. I think it might be in 30 though. Alright, let's see here. Finally got it switched over. We're at the park, yay! Finally, it's a little after 5 o'clock. 5:30. So we're gonna make this quick. And doggies don't want to walk. I was hoping we'd see some of this. Some foliage. Let's see. Alright, well, it's not giving me the message that it's running slow, but it takes forever to save with this connector. I don't think this thing's any good. Alright, there it is. And like I said, it's supposed to have a mic out. Yeah. This thing, and you gotta plug it in a specific way, because if you do it backwards, it doesn't work at all. Gives you what you're supposed to do, but very slow. Very, very slow. Doesn't help that they're not, cooperating. And I didn't bring mics with me, so it doesn't really matter. But it would be facing downward. Yeah, it'd be totally in my way. So. Oh yeah, super fast. My butt. Alright. Get this quick walk in. I don't think we're even going to try to double back. Just going to go around. See the building, which you can see what it is. Still haven't added the other wing yet, and yeah, let's get a little outing, did banking. So alrighty, well, we're at the park trying to test out the new adapter. I don't know if I've gotten any footage yet or not. I've gotten the slow record speed twice from it. The adapter is a piece of junk, so I'm gonna send it back. Little squirrel. Little squirrel. Priya's pulling me the other way. And then the little squirrel. Get up in the tree, buddy. Alrighty, finally getting out for the day, 5:30 at night. I'm just kind of re-going over things I've already said because I don't know what I've got. Any of it actually recorded. We'll find out when we get home if I can even use any of it, but I give up. These external drive things, the whole concept is, you know, if it worked, it would be great, but it doesn't work. At least not for me too often. It's better off just putting that straight adapter in and have it sticking out real far. Then I can put at least a handle or something on it, but oh well, try and try again. So, alrighty. Yeah, hot turkey sandwich, cheese sandwiches with tomato and soup for dinner tonight. I am excited. I didn't want to lay down, and I was like, oh, I'm just gonna lay down and watch I Dig It Forest video. Yeah, that was 3:30. I woke up at 4:42. At least I didn't sleep like 2 hours, so hopefully I can still get to sleep tonight, because last night was horrible. I think a lot of it was I was keyed up because I was watching my Bills, and they were just doing fabulous things. The defense really was, honestly. I'm not sure if the defense was doing fabulous things or Miami was just playing that poorly. Nonetheless, 2-0, start the season. I know eventually they're going to fall apart, but they looked really good. I mean, considering when Tim went and saw them play against Chicago in Buffalo, he says, their defense sucks. And honestly, I said to him, I said, because Kansas City didn't win a preseason game either. At least Buffalo, I think, won 1 out of 4. You know, the idea is to figure out who's going to be on the roster, because they still have to make cuts and stuff during preseason. I think they're actually still in the process for the first few weeks. They can trade people out and whatnot. So I don't pay that close attention to the NFL or too many sports anymore anyway. It gets all too complicated. I don't know about complicated, but political, I feel like, in their own way. So okay, yeah, not a whole lot today. Worked till 2:30. Was on register most of the day, and then at 1 o'clock, like, I was hoping somebody would take over for me, and they thought I left. I'm like, I'm here till 2:30. What do you want me to do? So I did curbside for the last little bit, which there was more this morning. So alright, I finished our little walk here. Not much going on here. I was going to check and see if there's any leaves changing, but I'm not seeing a whole lot right now. Oh, maybe that one. That one's starting to change. Well, I've never noticed that in the dynamic island. A little thing showing a little something plugged in before. That might be fairly new to iOS 18. Never noticed that. I think I'll give this thing one more try here. I'm not even sure what frame rate I'm running in anymore, because it keeps switching back, which it doesn't normally do. With the other adapters, I'm not seeing anything really with a little bit right there. So, ooh, it's even sluggish changing lenses. Wow. Alright, well, we're calling it. Not gonna. A lot of puppies being walked around here. A little bit of foliage starting here. A couple leaves here and there changing. I don't know how much of the iPhone footage I've even actually been able to save. Try to play one clip back and it just keeps skipping along. So, yep, it's not going to get a very good review by me. That is for sure. Pack it back up and send it back to them. But this is the one tree that I did try to film. Of course, with the Pocket, it's not going to be as easy. But I can just do it with the iPhone separate. And zoom. And zoom. Alright, a little bit of leaves. Now I'm having a hard time getting the Pocket to walk into the one in the car for some reason. It just must have been a bad angle, I don't know. Alright. Yeah, this is. I give up with trying to get this to work. Apparently, I'm just not meant to work for me. I don't. See all these other YouTubers and stuff finding stuff that, yeah, and granted, I mean, I get it. I'm buying cables on Amazon and adapters on Amazon that are, dirt freaking cheap. What do I expect? Now that I think about it, I think that stupid thing did say it was only a 480 megabyte per second, which is definitely not fast enough for 4K ProRes. But yeah, we're gonna set it up and send it back. That's all we can do, and don't worry about it. There was another one I had actually got first, but it wasn't going to be here for like, I don't know, to the end of this month, beginning of October. I'm like, no. Because what it is, instead of it being a male to female, it's male to male. I'll just keep looking. Or not. I don't know. I don't know what the point is. So. Alrighty, guys. Well, 6 o'clock. Yeah, I'll probably get puppies out for a sunset walk, so I'll catch you guys when we do that. According to Mike, the International Space Station should be going back by us here. Looks like it's going to do a double pass tonight that we're going to be able to see, but we're only going to do this one. It's already 8:02 now. I don't see anything bright in the sky yet. There it is. I feel like I need to go higher. There it is. I'm scared to go 2 times. We'll do it anyway. Yeah, I'm not sure how long I'm going to keep up with it here. No. Go fully vertical, almost, and just do that. Just dead center of the screen. That gives you an idea how fast it's moving. By me not moving the camera. I guess the second pass will be around 9:40, he said, but I think we're going to be along in bed, I hope, by then. Tried to import already, but that didn't go too well. Going. Should start flickering out here pretty soon, I think. Because last time, this is about the point that it started fading out. It was funny because we're on the phone call. I said, no International Space Station tonight. He's like, no. And then he goes, oh crap, 8:02. Sorry. Move that way. I am on 5X, by the way. You said something around 18,000 miles an hour the thing's moving? Wow, I'm surprised. Hey, you start seeing it flicker. Still there though. Tail's like, what in the hell are we doing? see who's gonna block me. And we're gone.